Hey everyone, I'm working to hit 1,000 subscribers, and I need your help to get there. If you enjoy this content, please hit that subscribe button right now.
What if I told you the Toronto Blue Jays aren't just chasing free agents, they're building a championship dynasty brick by brick? While the baseball world obsesses over Kyle Tucker's price tag, ESPN insider Jeff Passan just revealed the move that could define Toronto's next decade. Alex Bregman, the two-time World Series champion, is very much in the mix for the Blue Jays. This isn't desperation. This is championship architecture at its absolute finest. And nobody's talking about the real genius behind it. Forget everything you think you know about this offseason. What Ross Atkins is building right now isn't just a roster, it's a championship ecosystem. Before we decode why Alex Bregman could be the single smartest signing of this entire free agency period, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell. This analysis goes deep, and you won't want to miss a single insight into how Toronto is rewriting the playbook on building a dynasty. During an appearance on The Michael Kay Show, ESPN's Jeff Passan dropped a statement that changes everything. I think that the Blue Jays are very much in the mix there for Alex Bregman. But here's what nobody's connecting. This isn't Plan B. This might actually be Plan A disguised as clever negotiation tactics. Alex Bregman is 31 years old, fresh off opting out of his contract after posting a challenging season. On paper, those recent numbers look concerning, but championship builders don't look at surface stats, they look at track records. In his previous season with Houston, Bregman won the AL Gold Glove at third base while leading all American League third basemen in games, assists, and fielding percentage. More importantly, he's won 2 World Series titles. He knows exactly what championship baseball looks, feels, and sounds like in October. Here's the genius move everyone's missing. Bregman opted out because he wants to win another ring, not because he wants the biggest check. That's a championship mindset. And Toronto just came within striking distance of winning it all. The fit isn't coincidental. It's strategic alignment. Now watch how this all connects. The Blue Jays locked down Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with a massive extension, no deferrals, full, no trade clause. That's your franchise cornerstone secured for a generation. Then they signed Anthony Santander, adding serious power to the lineup. They landed Dylan Cease, the largest free agent pitcher deal in franchise history. Days later, Cody Ponce, adding elite depth. Every single move has been calculated. Cease gives you an ace with proven strikeout ability. Ponce adds rotation depth. Santander brings left-handed power. Vlad Jr. provides the homegrown superstar foundation. Now add Bregman's championship DNA to this equation. Passan explained the roster flexibility brilliantly. Clement could slide over to second and Barger could play right field. Suddenly, that takes Anthony Santander out of the mix. But here's the real insight. This isn't about taking Santander out. This is about creating championship optionality. Elite teams don't have fixed lineups. They have chess pieces that move based on matchups. Ernie Clement just set an MLB record with 30 postseason hits, helping Toronto reach deep into October. He can play second, third, or short. Addison Barger made history with a clutch World Series moment. He can play third or right field. This isn't a problem to solve. It's organizational depth that wins championships when injuries hit in September and October. Here's where Toronto's front office is playing four-dimensional chess while everyone else plays checkers. Kyle Tucker will command over $400 million. Meanwhile, Alex Bregman projects at significantly less. That's a massive difference. But the strategic value goes beyond dollars. Bregman brings what money can't buy: October credibility. His 73 career playoff games and 36 postseason RBIs mean something tangible. When the Blue Jays were fighting for a championship recently, they didn't lack talent. They needed someone who'd been there and won it before, twice. His Gold Glove proves defensive excellence. His track record shows he can still produce at an elite level. Smart organizations buy the dip on proven talent, and Bregman's opt-out shows he's betting on himself to bounce back. But here's the championship-level thinking. Signing Bregman while continuing to pursue Tucker isn't contradictory. It's insurance against losing Bo Bichette to free agency. If Bichette walks and they miss on Tucker, they've got nothing. If they land Bregman and then pursue Tucker, they're playing from strength, not desperation. Championship teams don't put all their eggs in one basket. Passan nailed the most important part. I think the Blue Jays understand chemistry matters and leadership matters. They benefited greatly from the team they had last year. Alex Bregman is regarded as a very good clubhouse guy and someone who could be a leader for that team going forward. This is where championships are actually won. The Blue Jays had incredible chemistry recently. That's how you get deep into October. But they were young. Adding a 31-year-old who's won 2 rings, been to multiple championship series, and knows how to handle October pressure changes the entire clubhouse dynamic. Think about the impact when the playoffs start and young players feel the pressure. Having Bregman in that dugout saying, "I've been here, I've won this, here's how we do it," is priceless. That's what separates teams that reach the World Series from teams that win it. And defensively, Bregman mentoring Clement and Barger creates a development pipeline. Elite organizations don't just acquire talent, they multiply it through veteran leadership. This is exactly how Houston built their dynasty, and Bregman was part of that culture. Here's the ultimate insight. The Blue Jays championship window isn't opening, it's wide open right now. Dylan Cease gives them rotation stability for years. Vlad Jr. is locked up long term. Santander provides power through the end of the decade. Kevin Gausman and other arms anchor the rotation. But championship windows slam shut fast in baseball. Key players have opt-outs. Bichette could walk. This is the time to be aggressive, not cautious. Bregman at a reasonable contract means you're still financially flexible to extend Bichette if you want, sign relievers, add bench depth. Compare that to Tucker at maximum money eating your payroll flexibility for a decade. Both are great players, but which move gives you more championship shots? Bregman at reasonable money, plus the ability to address other needs, versus Tucker at max money and hoping everything else falls into place. Smart championship builders maximize flexibility while maintaining elite talent. That's the Bregman move. Jeff Passan doesn't throw names around casually. When he says the Blue Jays are very much in the mix for Alex Bregman on national television, that's sourced, verified, real intel from agent conversations and front office dialogues. This is happening. But the real story isn't just Bregman to Toronto. It's how Toronto is building a sustainable championship contender. They've locked down their homegrown superstar. They've added elite pitching. They've secured power hitting. Now they're targeting championship leadership and defensive excellence to complete the puzzle. So here's the question. Would you rather have the shiny Kyle Tucker signing that maxes out your payroll, or the strategic Alex Bregman move that keeps you flexible, adds proven October experience, elite defense, and lets you address multiple roster needs? Championship teams aren't built with one splash. They're constructed with smart, layered decisions that compound over time. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you want the only analysis breaking down the real championship strategy behind every Blue Jays move, smash that like button and subscribe. We're not just reporting rumors. We're decoding championship architecture as it happens. Let's go, Blue Jays.